So after our dad Jilakbo to village in 1985, ruo 1986, Smaikeje village, Jikporo Hujo, at a time that our dad needed help and support. The only person I got hapula with our mom now Chijoke na Frank Akpano on the Jiganeje school here. So by this time, Joe have already started to live with Mike at Ejigbo. So ono amisa of Mike na gbara boy daga mu alo the first or second trip made to Nigeria. Joe came and met me. She did him chola ego. I went na the visa to Austria. I was very happy. This is one family. The kind of things that this is the kind of progress I want us to make. I didn't hesitate. She okay. I remember Ejim Apamoto Abuolo, that trip that I came. Merilam the cars. Urego Urenye, my brother. Ego down Urenye. That money was more than enough to cover him for the ticket and also the BTA. I didn't consider, I didn't begin to think, Gamaje meet here, Mike, Bagala boy, go and meet him. I didn't do that. God has created me differently, and I thank God for that. And I confirmed that he actually arrived in Austria because he called me from there. So ọrụ na ọ nwere kpọtins siri dị ha mata that na Joseph Alego where they fear that na up till now the Austrians are not ready to give him a permanent residence. That is the same thing I would have done. I begin to think about going home, but you have to do solid plan. You don't plan with your enemies. Mgbe Mike jiri gwuo D. Franca wayo zuru ya were ejiji renovate ụlọ ya. I don't know how much. I cannot mention because I didn't bother to ask Franca how much was it, but I know it was a big amount of money, if considering the size and the amount of job that was done in completion of his house at Shokweju Street. At Shokweju Street, yes, Mafoluku. I fixed a glass, paint, he made this, made that, everything was done to update the house. So the amount involved was not cheap. So which means Ego Hana for that man, Ego Maikina for that man was huge. But it didn't kill him. Franca is involved as the queen. Aga hanara di ego ya without killing her husband. Ya wuro nyozo aga hapatu uzunya patu. But already nke Joe, your own brother. Ọrụ na anọrọ na he Joe that money chọọ ụzọ gwuo ya wayo shi okay were ego ka je zụara gị ụlọ. Joe akwụ ụgwọ a ga-eji zụara ụlọ. Akọ ya story, but leave him alive. That is where the thing hurts me badly. Leave him. He can be able to hustle again and be able to find a way to be able to pick himself up again. Nga honokwanụ na eme apply Omega apply in the process of asylum application. You are not supposed to communicate with Mike. Mike Amanabogeji, this is a guy, the very, very diabolic. Zogide, your success. Ahumbla Mungamano Drunwa, Emurunwa, Ogode na Inwene Nyuanyo Uroko, Wanyocha. That one is enough. That to get stand for you. Enyegi residence permit. How much more Nyomunwa? A lot of things was involved. He needed God. He needed to be careful. Apart from needing God, you need to be very, very, you have to be very careful in whom you talk to, who you share your problems with. Mike was never that kind of a person. Joe made a lot of blunders. So, but the lies. Otu an hejija rugide mama mashi, mama misho hunga jimebiria, mama mohaba lara, nke ejikura medis, nke jine that. ọhụkwa the same thing, the same lies. Joe committed suicide. Man ele ha na-achị. Upon that, mụnwa nọ here wụ onye ashila Joe wụ a destitute bịara nwee some problem or ji ahụ or something happened. Ọ mụnwa wụ Chukwudi nọ agaham ashi, yes, Chukwudi nọ Ndondo, let him go from Finland to go and attend to Joe. But ego emene involve. So Mike na Frank and Nia, usually otu eji eje eme na ihe gbasara ego. They went and did whatever they did, God knows, with their brother because of money. Nọrọkwa n'elu ya na-atụgide mashi, na-atụgide Joe ashi, Shohun committed suicide. Nakwa atụgidekwa mashi that na I refuse to attend to Joe. Na ha sendrila m email ọhụmajụ to go. I will publish that email again for anybody here to read. I'm not going to type it out. I can just print it out the way it was sent to me. But it pains me. Ndị ahụ ndị ashi, ndị wayo. Agale onye nwụrụ anwụ adọgide ya ashi, onye dị ndụ adọgidekwa ya ashi, agadibe n'ndụ. So why lie against me? That is the news in the village. People are talking about how they invited me, how I'm a selfish person, and I'm Ndondo, and I'm within the territory of Europe where my brother was, and I didn't go to help him. That I didn't go to attend his funeral. I didn't do that. This I'm many abandoned. I know I have not been communicating with my brother. Manjere Europe, things should have make. I know how many people I called, how many anom na telephone, no money for food, or calling, biko. And when any son or daughter of Umofakaja had become Borashibiko Nyanumaka from the streets in Turkey. Onye Jiaho that seeks the attention of a doctor. The doctors doesn't go looking for people who are how much more ngam no from Finland and not my brother. Ndio Tishrede, how are you doing? In the help. Can I come? Can I make a let me je emega? Kam jironom njirimiana selin, ure bajo, unaging nutana. Kambebele Otushredre, Otusha Managiana Austria. Joe refused me from coming. Again, Mike started to manipulate Otunumana. And that was their target. Where they go. Announce what to them. Chayengu ana 43,000 euro. Ngoje chole ulo kaya jizuru. Ebendi adikana ha normalize his status. Hala achi back. Je me hemre jinapia that money. Ona that money haga jiji bokwa soko. Ure jiji jibo from my komoya. Ndeke he cannot work hard to be able to send his children abroad. Ona ego bara. The worst who over hedge lewajo would include doya. Now what shirikeo, this world is tough. People are mean. Ego. Thank you for listening.